Welcome to my inn, the Carriage Rest Inn. It looks like the bard is about to begin. I'll pour you an ale over the stories, fables, and tales about Dorma's history and Vive's mystery. Let us see memories of Vive through his singular eye. So take a listen to the tales that we spin here at the Carriage Rest Inn.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Carriage Rest Tales. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Mike, and to my left we have...
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ryan. I will be playing Korgon, Slayer of Halara. Sorry, Sam. With help from Theron, of course.
Hey, everybody, this is Nick. I'll be playing Theron, the Drow Ranger.
Hey, guys, it's Sam. I'm characterless at the moment. You might hear from me a little bit from Woods, but we're just going with the flow because R.I.P. Halara.
So we're going to open today's episode back in the little hovel outside of Cave Town, where Woods and Nomus have been kind of holed up for a couple of months.
So I think Nomus is going to... It's a lot to take in, I think, what we just saw. So Halara was the reason I discovered my gift of light. And what led me to the Order of Light.
I don't understand. Like, this makes no sense because then that means, like, the Night Circle is also why you're alive, but isn't that what we're going to be against?
Korgon and Theron technically saved me.
Why?
I mean, maybe they just really hated Halara. I don't know.
No, and like Woods at this point is like pacing in the cottage now. Like, there's got to be a deeper meaning to this. Like, they would not.
Well, I mean,
what were they were they calling you Vive?
So, do you think Halara somehow knew that if I died, because didn't he say something about if Nomus
dies,
if this dies, then Vive will die?
So you think if you're not joined as one and one dies, the other just, what are they, just like poofs?
Well, for lore, didn't we discover that? Because I saw you with Damien, and I saw that one person, they had similar people in opposite rooms, and they killed one of them, and then the opposite person died.
He's referring to was...
I don't know that, though.
You were being observed. You remember being with Damien in his facility, and they were trying to take care of an Ivana citizen. And then for some reason, the Ivana citizen just died.
Yeah.
And now you're putting two to two together when Nomus is like, no, I remember seeing his equal on the other side, and they were torturing him.
So then we're all connected. So if your soul's not full, then you're at risk of dying.
Yeah, I guess if
you're connected.
If you die on one side, you die on the other.
So then
I don't know how this affects me now that I'm one.
So don't we want everyone to be connected then?
I guess that's what we're finding out. Like, I'm still trying to process, because I guess that was actually my memory, because Vive wasn't there.
Vive wasn't there. That was your memory overlapping now.
Which I had totally forgotten about.
So hold on. Then what's real? Like, who? So aren't the Order of Light trying to connect people? So isn't that what we want? Or do we not want to connect people? Well, who are we fighting for?
I mean, we saw through Vive's memory the Professor and Damien combined. So they're already one. I am. Well, you technically...
I am.
You fell unconscious once, but you had no orb.
No orb during the fight with the Chaos God, yeah.
So you might already be combined.
So then why are we trying to stop people from being combined? Like, are we in the wrong?
I don't know. This is really heavy.
You can't just not know. No, miss, like, this is a huge deal.
Well, how am I supposed to know this?
I don't know. I mean, not just you. I mean, like, us. Like,
okay. It sounds like you were putting it on me.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm putting it on all of us. Like, how do we just not know? Like, we've been here for how long? How many people have died because we think we're doing the right thing? Are we doing the right thing?
You start thinking through everything you've experienced in your lives up to this point about the Order of Light, its main objectives. Close the rifts. That was first. Save the citizens, then kill the Denoa. You're now seeing that there was an opposite side in Dorma, where Vive, the professor, Grace, and the generals were abducting people, forcing them to merge into their selves, but their minds were getting shattered and broken, compelling them to always draw this symbol that just keeps appearing. Every one of them that gets merged always wants to draw this symbol. And you're kind of arguing and thinking through that, and then Nomis starts to shake and lose focus, and Woods can tell that another memory is starting to resurface.
Nomis, tell me what's happening.
After the dramatic fight against the traitorous Halara, Korgan and Theron return to the Iron Mist with an injured Ivana Grace. This being the first other half of one of the great generals, the professor was a little bit more cautious in how they were going to do their merger. In his past trials, he had determined that the normal citizen's mind simply would not handle the strain of combining the experiences of 2 lifetimes, resulting in the poor soul's minds cracking, leaving them in a sort of insanity state. He was not going to take this chance with one of his great generals. So, for the next month, the Ivana and Dorma Grace sat together and talked. They talked and talked and talked, explained their lives in as much detail together as possible. For a month, they sat there, night and day, only resting when exhaustion defeated them. Only then, after the conclusion of the month, did the professor allow them to touch, instantaneously merging their souls. The results were mixed. Grace was able to maintain her sanity, that was true, but too much of the great general had changed. She became softer, wanting to wear perfume, talking in sweeter tones, singing even. She began to show mercy. There was too much of the Ivana half in this new Grace. She would still be useful, of course, but she no longer was the great general that he needed for the mission they were taking on. Next time he would do things differently. Next time he would break the will of the Ivana half before allowing the merger. Next time his great general would remain. So it's been about a month. You're back in the Dorma side. Vive is still away on his mission, and General Grace is kind of out of commission at the moment. So Korgan and Theron, you've been recruited into Grace's team, and you're going to help continue her mission. You find out that her mission has 2 pieces of information. One, you hear that the Ivana goddess Valdana sent word through her fairy that she gifted the wooden dagger to a magical Tabaxi, instructing him to join the Order of Light, where he would unknowingly become a mule to deliver the dagger to the professor. Second, you're going to start preparing the city of Black Bay Harbor for an attack. This attack's going to take place during the ceremony. That's still a few months away, but your goal is to start sowing the seeds of chaos and fear to allow rifts to be opened easier. So with that said, Theron and Korgan are going to be in Ivana. You guys still have disillusion, so you can't stay in there the whole time, but you're going to be working with team members of General Grace's crew. There was a swashbuckler, a barbarian, and an archer that you are welcome to utilize to your needs. And those are the characters Sam will be playing, so you can come up with names when you want to.
Aye, the swashbuckler.
So this is bringing it full back. If you remember in season 2, we had talked about in season 1, I was planting the seeds that things happened first and then rifts opened. Do you guys remember what some of the things that were happening around the times of those rifts being created?
I think the first one I remember, we were in the marketplace and I was trying to rescue
It was
Krokova's daughter.
Bella. Yep.
So I remember that happening at the market.
Yep. And
I remember the Chapaka farm. Somebody blew up the fence first.
Yep, exactly. Someone blew up the fence first in the Chewbacca farm.
Uh-huh.
For Bella's, someone had lit a dye
Building
shop on fire. And then the other one I was thinking about was your guys' first patrol. You had ran into somebody that died of Mordina
Oh, outside of the
of the tavern,
Bar.
the Dusty Tavern or something like that. And they called Woods a witch because they thought that Woods had done it. So those are the 3 big ones that we know happened from our storyline. But what else would Corrigan and Theron have kind of done to try to soothe those chaotic seeds, trying to basically make up evil unrest in the city leading up to the Festival of Lights?
You said it's like a month later?
Yep.
I was just curious. Was Vive or anybody curious that Halara didn't make it back?
Oh.
Do we need to roll that out, or is it just like...
So Vive is still out on mission. If you remember, before you guys left on your mission, he had said he was going to become a stowaway on the elven city of Fire and Fly, because he was looking to try to come up with some sort of leverage to force the elves to work with the Night Circle.
Okay.
So you guys meet up with, what's our first NPC name?
The name's Nettie.
All right. So you guys meet up with...
Swashbuckler extraordinaire.
As long as it wasn't like Falara or Malara.
Alara.
Alara.
Did you say Nettie?
Nettie.
Nettie. You guys meet up with a Nettie inside Black Bay Harbor. You got your phase rounds and you're getting pretty proficient in traveling back and forth. And apparently you're meeting in the Harbor District. Nettie, what is our first mission? How do you want to soothe these seeds of chaos?
Boys, are you ready to do some damage?
Oh, I'm always ready to blow some stuff
Aye.
up.
All right. You
Let's do
see
it.
all those boats? We're going to make them go boom.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Hoist the sails and get me over there.
All right, so as you guys start making your way over to the boats, you see that some of the crew that are kind of watching over the port area sees this unmarked ship rolling towards them. I'm going to say that Nettie is very much like got a pirate flag going. And this is the introduction to the first time that the pirates are appearing in Black Bay Harbor.
Yeah, Nettie's like on the tip of the boat, like just like Captain Morgan stance with his big sword in his hand. Aye, let's go! Knock the wind and blow the ships.
Do you know how to sail?
No, I don't.
All right. I'm going to take an oar and just... I've never
What
been on
you
a
doing
boat.
with that oar? We're 20 feet off the water. Tis a big boat.
So I assume then you would see like the cannons kind of off to the side.
You man the cannon.
That's
you
probably more up to my speed.
Climb
Okay.
climb
All
up the net and get in the crow's nest. You're
up
shouting
there?
out outliers.
Up there?
Yes, the crow's nest.
Okay. All right.
Listen.
And I'm just going to start pointing the cannon like
Yes.
where I think it should
Should
go,
go,
but
yep.
I'm probably like overcompensating.
That looks great. Make them go boom. Let's go, boys.
And I'm just like hitting it. I've never
Yep, no,
hit a
you're
cannon.
good. So it's dong as you hit him with the axe.
They're
How do you
just
fire
up in the
this
crow's
thing?
nest. Just he has no idea what he's doing. Just
Yep, exactly. You're just staring out.
yeah. Like,
Don't
okay.
you have an arrow? Shoot it out there.
Oh, I was supposed to shoot arrows.
What
Can
kind of soldiers did they send me? I thought you were experienced.
Can you throw up a bow and arrow?
Piracy is
You look
not
up.
our forte.
You look up there and there's a bow and arrow already in
Oh,
the
okay.
crow's nest.
Never mind. There's one right here.
All right, let's go ahead and roll some initiative because Theron's in the crow's nest. You see that there is a boat that is getting ready to board your guys' boat.
The boat over there on
Ah,
the
yes.
side.
The left side. Take no
That's starboard,
prisoners.
Starboard, yeah, I believe so.
Starboard.
No, that's right. Port left.
Port left.
'Cause it's the same number of letters.
19.
The swashbuckler always goes first.
Is that a rule?
'Tis now.
Sure, that makes sense.
I got a 11 on my initiative.
Let's
All right.
see. Dexterity, proficiency.
So Swashy is going first.
I'm going to say at this point, just to speed up combat and stuff, you guys have shot off a couple of cannons, so maybe 2 boats are on fire, listing to the side. But now the police guard, the harbor guard, has caught up, and they are starting to board the boat. So I'm going to say there's 2 of them that have boarded.
Okay, the swashbuckler is going to, we take no prisoners! And he's going to run towards the first person that boarded and multi-attack.
Did his voice change?
Probably.
I think it's, God, come on.
Gets excited when he goes into battle. Now you roll low.
16 to hit.
16 hits. Now she rolls bad.
Yeah.
And 6 damage.
Okay.
No, 8 damage.
8 damage. Yep.
We're going to do it again. 11 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, okay. Just like this, boys.
That brings us up to
Theron.
So yeah, Theron's gonna. Is there like fire? Can I do like fire bows?
yeah, we could say you're a ranger. So I'm gonna say you're proficient at making like a flint fire anywhere you need to be.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be shooting with my longbow. I'll be shooting fired bows,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look on the other ship that's about to board to see if there's any explosive nearby.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Natty 20.
You definitely see that under a tarp, there's maybe like 2 or 3 crates black powder.
Okay.
I was just thinking about a Wile E. Coyote cartoon where it's just like 50 crates.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, it's right there.
Next to an anvil.
Yeah.
What would I add for a longbow shot?
It's dexterity based.
It'd be
plus your
dexterity-
proficiency.
Yeah,
plus your proficiency.
So
Okay.
plus
All right. So he's gonna shoot towards he's gonna try to hit the explosives.
Yep, like it.
13.
13. I'm going to say that you hit kind of right next to them, but you see that it catches the plank on fire. So you know that in a couple of turns, it's going to make its way to where the explosives are.
Okay.
don't you get to
And-
attack twice as a ranger?
Yeah, I got a bonus action.
Okay, sounds good.
Have they set out like a plank yet?
Yep, they had a plank. The one person is boarded. The other one's kind of like halfway across the plank.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot another fire bow at the plank
Okay.
and set that on fire to keep
All
them
right,
from.
so you're going to try to just light the wooden plank on fire.
Yep. 10.
10? No, it's not enough. So you shoot down, but it kind of just hits the water right next to it. Corrigan, what are you up to?
I did have fun with the cannon, but now that I see there's people on board, I'm going to go attack them. So I'm using my non-cat dice.
yeah.
I'm going back to I think I
Roll a
rolled
two,
better
yeah.
when I rolled 2.
So
I don't know what
non-cat
it
dice,
is.
the actual roll.
Yeah,
Is Holaris out here?
it didn't work.
It was the cat die you wanted.
That's what I said, the blue one.
Non-cat, I heard.
All right, so I missed. Summon it back, and I'm just going to go charge and attack somebody.
Ooh, that one
20.
might hit. 20 hits.
Non-natural. 8 damage.
8. All right. You notice as you go and attack this person, you feel a lot of heavy armor on him. Like he's very heavily armored.
How far away is he from the deck of the ship?
He just boarded, so he's probably 5 feet.
I'm going to try to shield bash him into the water.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. That brings us up to my enemies. The one that you just shield bash is just going to like try to punch you in the stomach for his first attack. A 17 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. And then as you kind of ducked out of the way, he's going to try to take advantage with his short sword to come down. A 24 to attack.
That hits.
11 slashing damage.
Jeez.
The other guy is going to push past you and attack the swashbuckler, or at least try to.
Give it your best shots there.
A 16 and a 19 for his 2 attacks.
I have a question. So I have swab defense, so it's saying I can add my charisma modifier to my AC if I have light armor on or no armor.
Yep, that would work for me.
Okay, so it's at 19, so one of them meets.
Okay, so the one
You
that
see within 5 feet of me.
he is
I would instinctively use my shield.
All right, so 14 then. So both
That's
misses.
misses, yes.
Okay, so he was about to ready to hit and then instinctively used your shield and kind of bashed it out of the way.
He's gonna like slap you on the back. Thank you very much.
Right into the water.
And then you drown because you're in heavy armor.
Yeah, I would not do well.
There goes another one.
All right, Nettie.
'Tis Nutty's turn.
How do we get paired up with this guy?
Oh, obnoxious.
Part of Grace's crew. I don't know what to tell you.
Part of me actually
I'm
misses
just rolling.
Halara.
That's the plan.
Da, 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 da.
Sorry, I have a quick question. The goal is to blow the other ship up, right? The ship
Goal
up.
is to make a lot of chaos.
Okay.
So blowing ships up, lighting them on fire,
Okay, great.
killing people.
So I would assume we would have set like grease bags or like things like that.
You'd
So like
have it, definitely grease bags and stuff on the ship.
yeah, so I feel like so Nettie is probably gonna just like disengage and like start slicing some of those grease bags to like kind of go over onto the ship.
Okay.
I feel like we'd have them all rigged up, right? So that's Nettie's plan.
So you're disengaging.
Yeah.
I'm
and
going to say since you're trying to do something, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity
that's fine.
because you're trying to do things and disengage, which you can't really do.
Oh, then I can just disengage.
Actually, read your swashbuckler. Can they disengage as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Because they're a type of rogue.
Yeah,
right?
they're type of rogue. I just thought about that.
Yep.
Yeah, so you disengage and then you slice off one of the grease bags. Go ahead
Yeah.
and roll a perception check to see if you notice the other boat kind of on fire already.
What's perception? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
8.
Yeah, you don't really notice that the other boat's on fire. There's like a railing in the way. But you have a grease bag and you're going to throw it on that other ship?
Yeah, my thought it's on like a string, and I'm gonna cut it, and it's gonna go flinging over there.
Like a
hit
little
the
mini
boat.
like catapult.
Catapult already.
Yeah, like a
prepped?
catapult kind of a thing that we
Like
would have
just
prepped.
tensioned.
Yeah, catapult's the word I'm looking for.
Alrighty, I like that. Okay, yep. So it splashes onto the other ship.
Yeah, perfect. And then he's gonna yell up there in the nest, light them on fire, boys!
And that brings us up to
How much do you
Theron.
guys hate me? Like, just so much.
I miss woods.
We all miss Woods, okay?
Okay. So Theron's going to see the grease bag. Is the grease bag on fire?
No.
Okay.
That's your cue to light it on fire.
Okay.
Light it
All
on
right.
fire!
So Theron's going to shoot at the grease bag. 16.
So that lights up on fire. It's not like the front of the ship's on fire, and you know that one turn later the back's going to explode.
Okay. His second shot's going to be at the plank again. 24.
24 hits. So you definitely hit the plank, and it starts to catch up on fire. You know, it'll take a couple of turns to get to the point where people are like nervous about it.
Yeah.
But for now, this kind of in the scuffle, they're not really noticing it. Corgan,
Is this heavy armor dude still?
he's still
By
in
the
melee with
rail?
you. Yeah, he hasn't moved because you're in combat with
All
him.
right. Oh, I don't know what dice to use.
Do you want, I have a bunch over here.
No.
You want to use one of mine? I was rolling like natty 20s.
Don't need your pity dice. I'm gonna
roll
attack him with
crit
my.
fails by myself.
Yeah. Whatever. Hit him with my axe. 17 plus some stuff.
Nice, you definitely hit him.
Jeez. 9 damage. Hit him again. I think the tip, you gotta let it roll off the pinky. Natty 20.
Natty 20.
Yes!
All right, so I'm going to say that with your natty 20, because I sense you're trying to push him off, you tell me how you're pushing him into the water.
Okay, so my first axe hit him like maybe like in the neck. So he goes to grab for it, and I like duck down and hit him in the back of the knee so
Okay.
that he bends over, and then I just kick him King Leonidas style into the well,
Yep.
into the water.
And he falls into the water, and he's wearing heavy plate armor, and he just sinks right to the bottom. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just like your fear as you're like on the boat.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, wait a minute.
So I'm gonna back up a little bit.
right.
And is there another person nearby, or
Yeah, there's one that was attacking Nettie.
well, I already attacked twice, I guess.
Okay. My enemies. He's looks a little nervous that his buddy just disappeared and now he's starting to get outnumbered, but he is a soldier, so he's going to just continue fighting. He sees that you're also wearing plate armor, so he's going to try to push you in after his buddy.
Well, I backed up.
Oh, you backed up. Okay.
Oh yeah, I clearly said I'm backing up.
Oh,
from
you
the
did.
ledge.
Yes, you did. All right.
I did.
You did.
I thought I was giving the DM points at you.
You
did.
You did. My bad. So he's just
It
going
is
to
your
attack
bad.
you twice. A 14 to hit and a 21 to hit.
The 21 hits.
All right. 10 slashing damage, which you use your heavy armor.
It's at 10.
Yep.
Ha!
All right. And that brings us up to Nettie.
So Nettie is like just kind of running around the ship giving all these directions, and you hear, "Release the crows!" And like you guys look over and there are probably like 6 or 7 pretty decent sized crates of crows that are just squawking. Like there's probably 50 crows, 60 crows in each of these things, and all of a sudden these crows just go completely flying in the air and just like just swarm the ship in the harbor, just complete chaos.
I love it. I'm going to do something with Nettie next turn, but
Okay.
Theron, you now have some obstructions from your bow and arrows, but you can still fire away if you want.
Okay. Does he see any more crates nearby?
Nope, but you do sense that at the end of your turn, somehow, that the crates are going to explode.
Okay.
Don't kill the crows, man.
Okay.
Their souls are full.
All right. So
That's awesome.
okay. So he's actually going to shoot at the guy that's close to Nettie.
There's only one guy left on the boat with you guys, so that would make sense.
Yep. I'll shoot at him. Crit fail.
Crit fail. All right.
Shoot Nettie.
You have to lean over the edge to get
Oh,
a good,
God.
clean shot. So go ahead and roll your percentile here.
And then there was
93.
one.
A 93. Okay. So
Gorgan show.
So you have to really reach over to get a good shot at this guard. And then, unfortunately, as you're like leaning over, a crow just comes landing on your back, just teetering you just enough that you fall out of the crow's nest. And you think for sure that you're going to end up just face planting into the deck. But unfortunately, because of all of those grease bags that have been tripped up, your leg kind of gets caught up in one of them. And it's the same time that Nettie like just cuts it, and you just get launched out into the sea, landing safely outside of combat. But you didn't take any damage.
I told you, man, those crows are heavy because their souls are full.
I wasn't aiming at the crow.
And then as you're in the mid-flight, you just hear a big as the ship next to Nettie's ship explodes.
You just hear Nettie. Ha ha! Fire away, boys!
All right, Corgan.
I'm still, I guess, attacking this dude on the ship.
All right, sounds good.
Roll off the pinky.
Oh, off the table.
14.
14 misses.
15.
15 misses.
I want electronic dice.
Where's your dice ring?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, where is that thing? I think it was cool.
All right, so as you are...
I want to shield bash him. Why not? 18.
That hits.
7 damage.
Okay. So you're in the heat of combat with this person, and then you hear Theron just... as he gets launched off.
I'm a real boy.
And then as you look up to kind of see what's going on, you see that Nettie has resorted to now running around with their sword above their head, just slashing all of the grease bags.
Waha! Another one! And another!
But you notice that the grease bags aren't flying off the ship. Instead, they're just pouring all over the ship you're on. And Nettie just is well, time for round 2. And just lights the ship on fire and then steers it towards a big group of boats that are already at the harbor. And then Nettie just jumps off.
Have you heard of the Trojan horse? And just dives right into the water. Swan dive perfectly into the water.
So, Corian, you're stuck in all of your armor on a burning boat. And then you start remembering that you guys did put a lot of crates down on below deck.
Yeah, I think I would try to go find something to support all my weight.
Yep. So I'm going to say that. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
11.
I'll say that you find a dinghy boat that you can get into the water. I'm going to have you roll 1 dexterity save to see if you can maintain balance on it, because you're sitting real low on this boat.
The worst feeling.
9.
With your 9, you fall into the water, and you're very terrified that you're going to start sinking. But then you realize that by the time you had found the boat and you had got on it, you were actually pretty close to shore. So you end up just being neck deep. You head just barely above the water, and you kind of just angrily slosh out of it.
Nettie's backstroking past you. Corgan, to the shore we go.
I don't like you right now.
And then we are going to close out to that scene as the harbor is now kind of on fire. People are chaotic, and you do see that some rifts opened up into Noah are starting to now pour in. But then you start seeing the order of light kind of start appearing, and you guys smash your phase rounds and go back into Dorma.
Hey guys, it's Sam. We are almost done wrapping up season 4 and the entire storyline. We are so excited and thankful that you guys have been on this journey with us. We want to do a bit of a mailbag. If you have questions about the storyline, the world, the podcast, us as players, we would love to answer those for you as a little season finale. Regardless of where you are in the story, if you're starting with season 1 or if you're right with us at season 4, go ahead and send in your questions either on Instagram at Carriage Rest Tales D&D or shoot us an email at podcast@carriageresttales.com. As always, give us a 5-star review if you haven't done that yet on your favorite podcast platform. Share our podcast with a friend. We are so grateful for all of you as listeners. We cannot thank you enough. We are so excited that you've been on this journey with us, and we can't wait to wrap this story up. I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, so who is the next NPC from Grace's crew that is gracing our presence?
I see what you did there. Gracing our presence.
Name Rug.
Okay, what does Rug look like?
Rug ogre. Rug very smart. Rug say no words.
Okay.
He's also Russian.
Rug very tall. Very big.
Rug lugs vodka.
Rug likes vodka. Rug say go. You go. Rug say stop. You stop. Easy.
What's the
We'll
mission?
see.
Gentlemen, the mission to burn prison. We take it out. We kill everyone. We go home. Quiet. No fancy.
Rug, you wanna kill the prisoners instead of just letting them out to chaos?
Who are you?
I'm part of your crew. Don't you remember me? My name's Whip.
He just like smashes you in the face with his hand. No. They
All right.
die. Go.
Lead way, Rug.
So you guys make your way through the harbor district and you end up right outside of the prison cell. You do find it odd that there's only one prison in all the Black Bay Harbor, and it's only one building that looks very small to you guys. Like it looks like a warehouse in Iron Mist. Like that doesn't look like the right size for a prison.
Where are people? You.
People might be in there.
People inside building.
People in prison, in building.
Rug's gonna pull out his great axe. Don't mock me. And just like, it's so sharp. And just like, hold it up to your face. Let's go. We not
Okay.
enemy. They are.
Okay.
And he's just gonna like, just walk through the door
Okay.
with his great axe out.
Let's let him go.
So
We're waiting a
Waiting
good
a good
while
while.
before
Okay.
we follow Rug.
all right, so you guys hear sounds of combat from
We're just gonna
inside.
let Rug do.
Just people screaming and slashing and just
When she says people, she means person screaming as you see this, like, I'm going to say teenage guard, this like go flying through the window, like trying to crawl, but then just get like dragged back in. And then it kind of goes quiet for, we'll say, like 3 minutes. You kind of hear doors opening and slamming, but you don't hear any more screams coming from inside the prison cell.
Rug is gonna walk back out.
How'd it go?
Is it all clear?
You guys.
Success, yes.
Rug did job.
Rug did good job.
Rug, go home. And he's gonna crush his face around and leave.
Okay, sounds good.
Where does General Grace find these weird freaking people?
I have no idea. I mean,
Maybe Halara should have been on General Grace because
I know,
think
right?
he would have had a good time.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Rug and
oh,
Nettie.
Rug would have killed Halara.
Oh, that would have been
that would have
fun.
been awesome. Rug
Halara been like-
Rug would have chopped Halara's head off.
I can picture it now.
Yeah.
Rug in charge. Halara's in charge.
You guys go into the prison cell. You guys go into the prison cell and you see like one golden shard from the guard that you saw trying to escape and everything. And then you go through the prisons and there's only 20, I think we had 21 prison cells. And out of all of them, there's only 2 golden shards. And you're kind of like, that's weird. Like, why-
Yeah. Shouldn't there have been more people in here for a
Yeah,
prison?
no, it's like what,
3 people?
there's like nobody in here.
So unfortunately, no rifts opened on this one because there was nothing really to generate fear or aggression or anything like that. So you guys crush your phase rounds, and that scene was quick.
Yeah, that was a bust.
Throughout the next month, you guys are kind of just teaming up with random people from Grace's crew to do different things. But then you get word that a new recruit has entered the Order of Light. This new recruit you guys see on some of your excursions. And Corrigan, you immediately pick up that the new recruit is that same tabaxi that looks just like General Vive. And he is out in the middle of the park on display trying to seal a rift that was just created. And you see that Damien is watching, and you kind of see him smiling out of the corner of his eye, but he's not engaging. He's not calling him Vibe. He's calling him Nomus. This kind of goes back and forth for a little while, and you keep seeing kind of throughout the streets doing patrols and all that stuff. You see him talking to some of the drunkards outside of a tavern, and then they just leave. He doesn't get angry with him. He doesn't get upset with him. It's not the Vibe you're used to seeing. You're like, oh, he's acting way more mellow than the person I know. You pass across a couple more times when you light a dye shop on fire, and Nomus comes to save a bird person. He's saving people now. You don't have any idea what's going on. It doesn't seem like the Vibe that you know. everything you know about Vibe is just completely opposite for this person. As you guys are jumping back and forth between Ivana and Dorma, doing all these missions, having to kind of rest up your souls, you start realizing that the symbol that all those truth seers are drawing, it seems to line up really well with the big volcano that's right next to Black Bay Harbor. See, on the Dorma side, it's an active volcano that spits up ash and lava is flowing. It looks like the top 2/3 have just been blowing off. But then on the Ivana side, it's just like a dormant volcano where only the very, very peak is missing of this missing peak. The terrain is so different between these two. And you start putting together that, oh, what these truth seers are seeing is they're overlapping this volcano on one side and the mountain on the other side. They're not complete. They're not compatible. It's breaking their perception. Then Grace finally enters again. She's now starting to take over leadership. It is starting to not be quite as chaotic. Your targets are a lot more specific. You are actually targeting that Nomus person. At one point, you make a distraction so that she can infiltrate his barracks and look for that wooden dagger. She doesn't find it, but unfortunately finds his roommate, but quickly dispatches him to Dorma. She also directs during that same time, one of the Truth Seekers, the most sane of them as possible, is going to try to win Nomus over, confuse him, make him want to leave the order, take him on a tour. During this time, Damien's trying to recruit Woods, a Truth Seer that seems to have all of her sanity. He's trying to figure out how she didn't go insane. What is special about them? Nomus remembers looking down in the skylight, looking at the experiment going on, but instead of the elf on the table, he sees himself, because now he's Vive, looking down at Nomus strapped to the table, tormenting him, teasing him. He then remembers the searing pain as his blood was drawn and Vive's was injected, a microdosing of the merger, forcing them to see each other's memories. Nomus then begins to crack as he remembers the months being locked in isolation, tied to the table, getting these microdoses of Vive's past, sharing his past with Vive, but they're tormenting Nomus, keeping him awake, not letting him sleep, depriving him of food, not enough to cause physical pain, but doing anything they can to break his mind.
I think after all that he saw with the flashback, I think he would look at Woods and then just start crying, like heavily.
Yeah.
And while sobbing, just say, what if Vive is actually stronger than me and takes over? What if I become evil and kill everyone? What if I'm not me anymore? How do I get him out of me? Or am I destined to carry out his mission to destroy and break free whatever prison he was in?
Is that what they were trying to do? Were they trying to separate or trying to join?
I'm joined. Like,
how do we separate you?
That's what I'm so nervous that he's back here. Like he's part of me.
But if I'm joined, they said I was joined, that I'm a truth seer and I didn't go crazy. So why did I merge successfully, and why do you have thoughts of both?
I don't know.
Go ahead and roll a history check.
You had that weird dream when you were younger, so maybe it happened to you when you were
You're
young.
18.
Yeah, as Nomus kind of just pointed out, you remember distinctly meeting your other half as a baby.
So
as
you
a
had
young child.
You had no memories. You mustn't have had any good or bad in you at that when you were just a
baby.
You were just not evil, not good. How could you have been as a baby?
I don't know what this all means, and I don't even know where we're supposed to go. And
you don't understand how terrified I am that Vive is going to come out and kill you.
Yeah, but you're strong. Like,
I don't think I'm as strong as Vive.
I think you
From
are.
everything we've seen.
I think you have willpower, and it doesn't seem like he does. And that's what's keeping it at bay, is because you don't want it to come out.
For some reason, one of the memories kind of recombers back in your mind, and you remember that when Damien first merged, the first thing he asked was, if you see an old lady drop a coin and not notice, what do you do?
Yeah. What would you do if some old lady dropped a coin, she didn't realize it? What would you do?
I don't. Why are you asking me this? I'd pick it up and give it to her.
So maybe the goodness in you is more dominant than whatever.
Well, what would
Bad-
you do?
Another memory for Nomis to hold. But there's more still to be told.
Hey guys, it's Mike, your host and Dungeon Master at Carriage Rest Tales. I just want to say thanks for taking the time to listen to our podcast. It really means a lot to us. If you are enjoying the content and you haven't already, please give us a 5-star review. It's really going to help us grow our listenership and be able to reach more people. I also want to give a special thanks to Tabletop Audio for providing the background music for today's episode.